Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red. This wonderful morning. Not too warm today. Thank you for joining me. So, Matthew chapter 21, and we're looking at verse 35. The vine grower took his slaves, beat one, killed another, and stoned a third. So the guy who had been having the privilege to rent out from the vine owner the land to establish a business in order to be able to make some money both for himself and for the owner of the land, when he receives, as it were, the servant of the vine owner, he thinks to himself, I'm not actually going to give him anything. I'm not going to pay him anything. I'm not going to let him have any of my produce. I'm going to actually steal this land from me. That's the format behind what he's working. And the reality of what he does in terms of the suffering he brings is that he takes one of these slaves who was sent by the vine owner, and he took one of the slaves and he beat him. So he takes one of these slaves and he beat him, meaning he refuses to make a contribution to the vine owner in order to be able to bless and benefit the vine owner. He, in effect, steals his land, steals his money, steals his produce, and he beats one of the servants of the vine owner. Not only does he beat one, but he then actually, then he kills one, takes another one, and he killed him. And then another one, he stones him. So he beats him, one of them, he kills one of them, and he stones one of them. Now this tenant is not a particularly nice person. And he is presented by the parable as being someone who is not doing the right thing. Even though he's been blessed in every possible way, he is refusing to do the right thing. And he positions himself as an enemy of the vine owner. And that sense of making yourself an enemy of a vine owner is, we developed this, but it's making yourself an enemy of God. God has done everything right for us, and we have done everything wrong for God. And that sense of positioning ourselves as an enemy of God in this parable is going to produce incredible difficulties, both for the vine grower who has stolen the land, as well as the rest of humanity as well. And there's this sense of picturing this story of someone who is really very bad. And Jesus develops how bad this vine grower is tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you for joining me.